All right, the Heralding Cannabist at you with some daily news. Today is August 6th. It's about noon my time, which is about Central Standard Time. And I just want to go down the main cannabis list today and hit up some, some of the hot news items or the highlighting news for today. That's either, making our sector go up or making our sector go down. It's pretty mixed. It depends on where your holdings are at. If you're in cultivators, if you're in fully integrated behemoths, or if you're, trying to ride smaller trains like beverages or even just white labels. So, like I said, we're going to go down the news here. Again, this is just the main cannabis list here at the Heralding Cannabist.com. We do have multiple other lists. This one will have most of the larger cannabis companies that you are familiar with or that you would like to get familiar with as you're learning how to trade pot stocks. All right, so a big thing, obviously, dominating the news is Aurora. Today they kind of came out with some guidance saying that, hey, this is, the market might be down and all these other companies might be messing up, but we're still going to hit our targets, if not surpass our targets. Let's see if we can even see some of them on there. Yeah, they're kind of saying that they are going to have sales for the fiscal year of 2019 of roughly $250 million. This net cannabis sales for quarter four, they're looking at 90 to 95 million. That's a pretty big jump from, I think it was 65 million is what they had before. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong down there. But basically, Aurora is saying, hey, we're doing pretty healthy. Don't forget that we're here. And it worked. And during pre-market this morning, I don't know if you guys saw, but it definitely jumped up from, down there at the 580, 590s and 620s that it was at yesterday. And it completely shot up. But since it's gone down quite a bit, we can actually break this down and look at it in like a 30-minute time frame, which is what our good friend over there at CT likes to do. But you can kind of see that it went up there and shot up above $7.20 in the U.S. and then, hit back down. Some profit takers from the people that wanted to take this nice opportunity, this gift basically, from Cam and all those guys at Aurora. All right, let's keep going down. Some of the news here. Acreage is down. Sorry, I hit the wrong one. Acreage is down. Canopy growth was actually up $1.50 earlier, and it's actually kind of fought back down as well. Let's go back to the day. Sorry, guys. Back to the day there. Still, we're all still down by our lows, looks like. Choom had some good news out today. They decided to acquire 7 additional cannabis retail locations. That's great for them. Get some more money. It's also great for Aurora in some sense because Aurora has invested heavily in Choom. Crop was down. Cron is actually fighting up today. Looks pretty nice for today, off that low of 2.7 or 12.7. This one's a new one, Discovery Gold. There's a reverse merger in play right now. I think that we had mentioned it a couple days ago at around 58 cents. So not really too high from where it is, but it's still going up and it's still fighting. It's got high volume. The volume actually been ticking down a little bit, but the price is still going up. So please do your due diligence on Discovery Gold. Hexo, still down from ways up there, but might have clocked in a good low at 373. Still going. Village Farms is actually doing pretty good after it clocked in that low. It seems like a lot of other companies, after Aurora made their announcement or their guidance, a lot of other companies are out today basically saying that, hey, we're going to release some guidance too. Let us do some homework and we'll do some conference calls. Bigger news for anybody that, follows the heraldingcannabist.com. WLAB actually did finally crash all the way down to where that low was, the original low. So that was a true pump and dump, guys, and we played it the way you should, in and out. If you guys missed that, check the article down below on the heraldingcannabist.com. And then also, in the future, who knows, we might hop back in WLAB once they decide to pump it some more. That one was blatantly obvious pumping up. Same thing with Vapor, VPOR, right up here, a little bit above it. Both of those, if you do your homework and due diligence, those are both basically run by the same dude. And he just pumped and dumped everybody over this beginning of the summer. So I'm sorry if you are still in VPOR and also WLAB. Please, try to find an exit point if you're able to, and the next time they pump. But that's why this market is volatile, and that's why you need to pay attention to this market if your money is in this market on the daily, or if not, find those trusted advisors that are trying to manage this on the daily. I will tell you that a lot of those out there that are relying on ETFs, I'm actually going to build the ETF watch list here later today for us to take a look at. You'll see that these ETFs are, they're the exact same chart. If you put a whole bunch of companies that have the exact same chart into one chart, you're going to have the same chart. And if you look, a lot of the indicators that we look at for, reversals and breakout points and all that stuff, a lot of these companies haven't hit that yet for us. Aurora is one of them. We do not, they shot up, they have guidance, great. There's still a lot of share structure issues that, the company has to deal with. And until that, until there's certain more momentum factors that are going to kick in, which currently there is not, it's still a very risky investment, and I would still probably short Aurora for a little bit longer. But that's just me. Alright guys, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. Again, we're going to start doing these more on the daily, shorter, faster, mostly just about the highlights of the news of the day. So, peace out.